Hope you're all doing great. I have a very serious question for you guys. Are you a coffee snob? Because I am. Alright guys, before we go farther into this product review and unboxing, I want to let you know I'm in no way, shape, or form being paid to do this. Or unboxing, which is hidden away, which is like right here. So yeah. Alright, let's continue. This product that I have in front of me, in other words, that myself on this blade, it's a version of Bullet Blender, and the name brand is Cooks. And I've had this product since 2015. So I hope I can find that product online, so I can include it in the description box in case you're interested in this product. What comes with this Cooks? I believe you find it at Target. I believe. You might find it on Amazon. I'll let you know if I do find them. Anyway, what comes with it is you have two, I want to say 16-ounce cups, along with 8-ounce, 8-ounce roughly, of this tiny cup, which is great because you can make smoothies in here, like if you want a huge one, or in here if you want a tiny bit, like an experiment. This also can be used to grate up cheese, or pesto sauce, or tomato sauce, or whatever you want in here. Or in my case, coffee. I'm a big coffee snob because I don't like buying grinded up coffee since of my experience as a barista. When you grind up coffee beans, you're supposed to use them within 5 minutes to preserve freshness of the coffee and the crispness. I guess it's not really the crispness, it's more of a, what's that word? Let's see if I can say it. Aromatic sense of a coffee, and not using it within 5 minutes kind of defeats the purpose. So I prefer buying whole beans, which is why I have this. Anyway, the other stuff like over here, you have like some sort of cap, which I will show you close up. This cap is amazing, especially if you're taking a smoothie on the go. You could just put it on here to stop it from spilling, essentially, which I've done so many times on the go, and it did not leak at all. It's amazing. And if you're that kind of person that doesn't like to drink against the ridges, they also have this ring lid, which is amazing. You just literally snap it on a second, and you get this. It's amazing. I love it. And for cheese grater that I've mentioned before, you can put it in here. You have 3 different sizes of graters, or not graters, shakers, which is pretty darn cool. And you get 2 different blender blades. This one is for smoothie, and the other one is for grated cheese, or pesto sauce, or tomato, whatever you want. This is an amazing product, I'll tell you right now. Amazing product, and the fact that it lasted this long. For me, normally I kept buying cheap blender, and they would not last longer than a year before they die on me. So yeah. I'm currently using this for grinding up my coffee beans so I can drink fresh coffee. And I will say this. This is way older than 5 minutes. I know, shame on me. I did not know better. I did not know how much I needed. And yeah, I have too much. Anyway, I quickly found out that while these are great for food and prepping a smoothie, they're not the best when it comes to coffee. Simply because I'll get both coarsely grinded up coffee and finely grinded up coffee. And what I get up with is this coffee, like amazing, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, tasty coffee, but I'll get sandy residue left over that you'll see in my cup, and it was so gross. I hate it. And I've been complaining to my husband, who bought me coffee grinder, and I cannot wait to unbox it and put it together and then start playing with it so I can review it as well. Anyway, let me clean off this table with a snap of my fingers. Love it when you can clean something up with a snap of fingers. Alright, the next product that we're going to look at. Here it is. This is, I don't know if I could say the name. Ariete. I don't know. As you can see the name, this is a grinder specifically made for coffee, obviously. And I'm trying to read this box. It's in different languages, like it has in I'm horrible with country flags, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 languages going on, and one of them is English, which is what I need. So we'll go with that. This one apparently has 150 watts and 300 something. Oh, I say 300 grams of holding coffee, which is awesome. And this one has conical grinder, which means it goes in a cone, basically like a funnel, which is awesome. What's that word? Reservoir? Basically a cup that holds all the coffee beans, and you can lock it in place so it doesn't like fly around. So that's amazing. And apparently easy to clean because you can take it all apart. Oh yeah. The container that holds the coffee beans will hold 300 grams. And you get to choose grinding time selection, which is basically if you want coarsely grinded to finely grinded for a special machine, and coarsely grinded for French roast, which I do have as well. And they have grinding level too, so you could do that, yeah. Anyway, shall we unbox? Gosh. Man, this is a thick box, alright. And of course, smells pretty good. Smells like cardboard. Like, I thought it smelled like berries at first. Nope, cardboard. Comes with menu, which is good to have, because I'm going to mess up somehow. Alright. Not coming out. Okay, it's coming. Oh gosh. Punch myself in the nose. Okay, it shouldn't be this difficult, but it is. But this is a good thing because that means it's tightly packed, so you shouldn't get damaged. Oh, where my husband bought this. He bought it off Amazon for about $100, which is pretty good price. Especially the type of grinder that we're looking at is like professional level, which is what I want because I'm picky about my coffee. Okay, this looks so good. I'm loving it right now. Okay, this. Yep, I don't know if you can see. There's a safety lock going on and it looks awesome. And can you pop it up? Yes, you can. You can just pour coffee beans in here. Oh, that looks so cool. Hold on. Apparently you have to, let me see. Can you? Okay, yeah, there's a button, which is nice because I'm worried that if I could just, and yeah, I just worry about like rattling of grinding. Please excuse my weird face. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I see how it is when you set grinding stuff. I believe it opens up when you're ready and close it so that not a lot comes out. But yeah, this looks so cool. There's a dome in here and you can dig under it. Anyway, I'm going to put this back on because, okay, this is going to be, that's how you do it. Okay. This is a little hassle, but there's a little button here where when you twist it to lock it, it snaps into, there's a little pin which releases it to unsnap. That's pretty cool design. Okay. And I'm going to put the lid back on here because I like it. So that means this goes under here somehow. Okay, it's very snug, so when you grind it, it will collect your grind up coffee, which is great. Now I'm a little curious about this part and these, so I'm gonna read the manual about it. I know you have to wash this first. Oh, okay. It's called Bean Hopper right here. And this is the lid, obviously. Okay. This little button here. I don't know if you can hear. And that is grinder start and stop button, which is great. And this, it's a little stiff. I'm not sure if I like the idea of not having it that click, but I'm sure this will light up to let you know how much you're getting. It's a grinding timer dial. This is the coffee powder outlet, obviously. And there's a grinder head. Which is in here. If I can. Oh wow, that's heavy. But yeah, this funnels the coffee in it, which is basically, oh, it grabs the beans as it grinds up. And there are a bunch of sharp blades I'm kind of scared to touch. Like, really scared. So I'm going to leave that alone. And The one on the side is grind thickness control, which is pretty good because you'll have like espresso fine powder all the way to French roast coarse blend, which is great. Blah 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 blah. It's just saying don't warnings, don't do this, don't do that, blah blah blah, which is fine. Okay, before first use, carefully unpack your coffee grinder. Check. Remove any dust that may have accumulated during packaging. Plenty on it. It's advisable to first wash all removable parts. The bean hopper lid, the grind coffee container lid, and ground coffee container. Oh, this thing. With soapy water and soft cloth. Rinse and dry thoroughly. Plenty on it. To detach. Oh, I already figured that one out. It's just this little button right here. We already figured that one out. After use, rinse the bean hopper lid, ground coffee container, and ground coffee container with water and dry thoroughly. But what if I want to leave the beads in there? Well, you should clean it out maybe every month or two just to be safe. But I don't use coffee beans that fast, do I? We'll find out. Blah blah blah. It's just saying something about operation. I don't care all that much. I want to know. Here we go. There is amount of coffee dispensed is determined by the grinding timer dial, which is basically this. Oh, the grinding time on here, the timer, it goes from 10 seconds to 50 seconds. And here, sorry, I got a little confused about grind setting. If you set on 1, which is the tiniest grind, which is great for espresso. For 10 seconds, you get 4 tablespoons. 20 seconds, 8, 30, 12, 40, 16, 50, 20. That's okay, cool. And there is a continuous grind, which is, there's a little bit on the other side, which I'll show you in a minute. Like, that continuous grind, you can control how much you want out, which, not bad, okay? Got it. And if you want to go all the way to coarsely fine, which is number 15, for 10 seconds you get 8 tablespoons, and then 20, 18, 30, 26, 40, 36, 50, 47. Okay, not bad. Okay, when the desired grinding time is reached, it will stop working. So, that's good. That's pretty cool. Okay, and they tell you what you want for grind size too. Like extra fine is 1 and 2 for Turkish coffee. Fine is 3 and 4 for espresso machine. Medium fine, which is 5 and 6, is for cone-shaped pour-over brewers, which I don't have. Medium, which is 7 and 8, you can for drip coffee makers and steam type espresso machine. I don't know which one is mine. I'm going to have to look at what kind of espresso machine I have. Medium coarse is for Chemex, Cleaver, Dripper, Coffee, or Cafe Solo Brewer, which is like Keurig, which is what I have. course 11 to 12 French press. I have never heard of this. Percolator. I need to find that out. Coffee cupping and coffee urns. Extra course 13 to 15 for cold brew coffee, which is what I do, and cowboy coffee. I have to try this. That sounds interesting. Okay, I like the fact that they said for the freshest, most flavorful coffee, grind only enough for the pot you're making. The coffee beans keep up to 2 months in the freezer in an airtight container and can be ground while still frozen. Oh! I did not know this. I did not know this. I was a barista. I should know this. Oh, if you leave your coffee grounds left in the grinder, it can become stale and affect the flavor of freshly ground coffee. That's why they say to clean it out as often as possible if you want the best coffee, like tasty coffee. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Because I was a little concerned about swapping back and forth between cold brew coffee and espresso stuff that I might do eventually, so yeah. I actually like this. I'm excited to try it. Alright. This is all I have for now. And be on the outlook for the update so you can see my review of this Pro grinder after I check it out with cold brew, French press, espresso, and Keurig after I clean that out. That desperately needs cleaning. Anyway, this is all I have for you today. I hope you learned something about this. And yes, I just unboxed it. But don't worry, the review will be out after I test this out, which I'm really excited about. Anyway, I hope you find this interesting and enlightening and amusing with me punching myself in the face with the box and struggling to get it out. I swear, it's very tightly packed, so you don't have to worry about this. Break it. Oh. It's plastic. Very strong plastic. Holy crap. Anyway, I digress. I hope to see you next Saturday.